Deep in the heart of Central Asia, between the Black and Caspian Seas, there once thrived a powerful kingdom known as Khazaria. The Khazars were a Judeo-Turkic people who commanded trade routes, influenced empires, and made a decision that still intrigues historians today. They converted to Judaism. But why? What motivated an entire kingdom to embrace a faith that was neither Christian nor Muslim in a time dominated by these two powers? Today, we unravel their fascinating story. If you enjoy history and biblical stories of the Bible, please consider subscribing to this channel. Give the video a thumbs up, like and share with your family and friends. Located between the Volga and Don River, the kingdom of Khazaria emerged as a mighty empire of trade during the 7th century CE. Much is not known about the Khazars before that period in history, but some historians believe that they may have been around from since the 2nd and 3rd century AD. The Khazarian Empire was ethnically and culturally diverse. Their society consisted of Slavic, Turkic, Persian, and other ethnic minority groups. They were even said to be related to the Burghers, a group of wealthy merchants who enjoyed prestige and lived as privileged members of society during medieval times. Because of this diversity, they were able to become skilled merchants and diplomats. They controlled the region north of the Caucasus Mountains, which intersected with the trade routes used along the Silk Road. No matter how shrewd they were as merchants, the Khazarian Khaganate was about to come face to face with powerful enemies that could potentially destroy their society and wipe them out for good. The ruling religious powers at the time were the Islamic Caliphate, which dominated much of the northern regions of Africa, Spain, and parts of northwestern Asia. And to the west, power was in the hands of the Byzantium Christian Empire. Choosing any one of these religions would mean that the Khazars would have to adhere and conform to the religious and political ideals of these empires. This did not settle well with the Khazarian elite. Stuck in a religious crossroad, they needed to come up with a strategy. And as the story goes, the Khazarian ruler Bulan, who ruled during the 8th century, invited representatives from each religion to discuss and debate their own religion in the Khazarian court. The representatives of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism debated before Bulan. They all listed reasons as to why their religion should be the chosen religion. But in the end, Bulan chose Judaism. There are many theories as to why Bulan may have chosen Judaism. It could be that Judaism was not seen as a threat like the other religions who sought to conquer and dominate the societies they have acquired. Another theory also suggests that there were Jews who were already part of Khazarian society through trade and other dealings, which made Bulan's decision easier. Many historians believe that the Khazarian elite chose Judaism because of its ancient traditions and historical significance. This religion was set apart because it was the only religion that worshipped one God, monotheistic. Moreover, the Jews separated themselves from other powers and were seen as peaceful and productive members of society. This distinction made Judaism more appealing to the Khazars, and the Khazarian Empire adopted Judaism as their official religion. This conversion did not happen all at once. It started with the ruling class and then the Khazarian elite, which then trickled down to the rest of the society. So what happened to the Khazars after they embraced Judaism? Things were not all sweet and rosy for the Khazars after their conversion. There were still attacks from the Islamic Caliphate, but the Khazars were determined to protect their territory. After a series of victories and losses, the Caliphate withdrew and stopped their advancement into Khazarian territory. However, according to the Encyclopedia of the Jews in Eastern Europe, a Khazarian ruler converted to Islam in 737 after he was captured by an Umayyad general named Marwan. Whether this account is true or not, it can be said that Islam may have been a part of Khazarian society as well as Judaism. With so many theories and questions left unanswered, much of Khazarian society remains shrouded in mystery and skepticism. The Khazar story reminds us that history is rarely black and white. It challenges assumptions about religion, power, and identity in the ancient world. How did a Turkic nomadic empire choose a fate so different from its surroundings? Their decision invites us to think critically about the role of religion in shaping societies and political alliances. Tell me what you think about the Khazars. Do you believe they converted to Judaism? And are the people currently living in Israel descendants of the Khazarian empires? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Until next time, knowledge is a gift from above. You must nurture it to the fullest. See you in the next video.